high part. And it's kind of in 3 parts, more or less. And this is by no means comprehensive. This is just suggestions on what you can do up here. Now these first stretches I've got here, I wrote 11 because you're stretching up 1 fret, and it's just kind of easier to deal with. Once you get used to this and get strengthened, you can drop back a fret, but it's harder because you got to stretch farther on the string. Okay, that gives you a better sound overall, but it takes a lot more strength to get there. Okay, so just starting off, I would suggest you just do it like it's written on the page. So I got 2nd string twice with the stretch on 11. And the 5, 2, 1, 5, and another stretch. There's lots of quarter notes in this stuff, and there's even some quarter notes with some rests in between that we'll get to. But it's a quarter, quarter, eighth, 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 quarter, quarter, quarter. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So starting with that again on the 2nd string, stretch, stretch, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, with the 5th string in between. Now I'm going to do that first lick again with the 2 stretches. Now I'm going to scoot back here to the 8th fret, and 1, 5, 1, 5. And again with the 8th fret, I'm putting the 8th fret in there because it's easier to stretch up to the next note. But again, if you can go back to 7 and stretch it up a whole tone, which is harder, you'll get more of a kind of stretchy effect. I guess the choke, as Earl Scruggs called it. Okay, so I'm going to start back at the top, 2nd string, 11th fret. 1, 5, 2, 2, 5. Try that again. 11th fret, 8th fret. 1, 5, 1, 5. Now, next thing is going to be my Foggy Mountain roll with my right hand. All I'm doing is putting this stretch here on the 11th fret, 2nd string. 2, 1, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing down on 8. And then 1, and here's my little D ending lick that I had in on page 1. Again, that's a 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 1. Okay? So going through that whole part, I'm going to do 1, 5, 8th fret, 1, 5, 1, 5. Going to go kind of minimalist here. And I'm going to do the stretch here, rest. So they're extra slow notes. And I didn't want to, I just wrote 8th, quarter note rest in between, but you can let them ring. I'm sorry, 5, 2, 1, 5, 1. Stuck a roll there at the end. Just kind of break it up a little bit. So I got 11, 11, 11, and first string open, 11, 8, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 1. Now my ending is the same, and my second half is the same with my Foggy Mountain roll. And again on the 8th fret, same roll. And here comes my ending lick again. Okay, so take me back up to the top again, and we'll get this all in rhythm, and then we'll go over this kind of cool lick that will finish this off. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's work on this really cool little lick here. I don't do exactly like Scruggs did. I kind of mix up a little bit of John Henry in there with it, because that was also an open D tuning that used a lot of these same licks. So I'm going to do my stretch here, and this time I'm going to put 5th strings in between. That's my 11th fret again on the stretch there, 2nd string. Now I'm going to move to my 1st string, 10th fret, 12th fret. I'm going to get to the 15th fret down here. Hope you can see that. I'm going to give it a little stretch. Feel like I'm playing blues electric guitar here. Back to 12. Now I'm going to do a little hammer pull here. Now I'm just hitting the string once and doing a hammer pull. And one more stretch here on the 2nd fret. And the rest, I'm going back down the neck a little bit. Going 7, 8, 9 on the 4th string. I'm going to use my 1st finger here, 2nd finger, 3rd finger. I'm going to pick up the 1st string now, also on the 9th fret, with my pinky. I'm going to go back here with my 1st finger now on the 1st string. Okay, so I've got 7, 8, 9, 9, 7 are my frets. 4th string, 1st string. Now I'm going to do this will be a little reverse roll. I'll do a stretch here on 8. And I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3, 1. Back on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm going to do a forward roll now on the 8th fret 2nd string. 5, 2, 1, 5. And then 1. And here's my ending lick again. So let's go through that lick again, starting on the 4th string, 7th fret. 7, 8, 9. And moving over to the 1st string, 2nd string stretch. 1, 2, 3, 1. 5, 2, 1, 5, 1. Okay, speed it up a little bit. Okay, so work on that. That'll take a little work to get the fingering down on that. Oh, sorry. So let's go back to the beginning of this little sequence with a stretch on the 11th fret 2nd string. 1st string. So let's go back to the top of the page. We'll go through the whole page. And starting off with my stretchy little thingies here on the on the second string, 11th fret. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. One more time from the top. A little bit quicker still. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready to go. Okay, hope you're having fun with this.